Welcome back to Dream Homes TV. We are absolutely thrilled to have you join us today as we embark on an exclusive design tour of 10 breathtaking modern luxury bedroom concepts featuring seamlessly integrated wardrobes. In this episode, we are going far beyond the basics of sleeping quarters to explore the ultimate master suite experience, where architectural precision meets high-end comfort. Whether you love the understated elegance of quiet luxury or the bold sophistication of a tech-integrated smart suite, we have curated a collection that perfectly blends style with functionality. Get ready to find your next renovation inspiration as we redefine modern living. This design concept is rooted in the stealth wealth movement that has taken over the American high-end real estate market, particularly in places like the Hamptons and Connecticut. It rejects the ostentatious display of logos or gold plating in favor of a hyper-focus on material purity and artisanal quality. The luxury here is tactile rather than purely visual. It is found in the hand of the fabric and the grain of the wood. The architecture is stripped back to its essence, often utilizing shadow gap or reveal detailing where walls meet floors and ceilings, eliminating traditional baseboards for a cleaner, gallery-like aesthetic. The color palette is rigorously restrained to warm neutrals, oatmeal, parchment, and unbleached linen, which requires an impeccable level of finish, as there are no bold patterns to hide imperfections. The room feels incredibly hushed and substantial, a direct counter-response to the chaotic outside world. The furniture selection in this sanctuary prioritizes low profiles and organic softness to promote deep psychological rest. The centerpiece is invariably a platform bed, often custom upholstered in a heavy, high-texture boucle or a soft alpaca wool blend, grounding the space with a sense of heaviness and comfort. Unlike stark minimalism, which can feel cold, quiet luxury is warm and enveloping. Lighting is treated architecturally. Instead of a central decorative chandelier which might feel too ornamental, the room relies on recessed warm dim LED fixtures that wash the walls in a soft glow, highlighting the texture of the plaster or limestone wall treatments. Wide plank white oak flooring, often finished with a matte oil rather than a high-gloss varnish, completes the look, providing a natural foundation that feels warm underfoot and ages beautifully over time. properties with significant natural vistas, such as coastal homes in California or wooded estates in the Pacific Northwest. This concept dissolves the barrier between the interior luxury and the raw exterior world. The primary luxury asset here is the view itself, framed by floor-to-ceiling architectural glass systems that offer thermal efficiency while maximizing transparency. The interior design acts as a quiet frame for nature, utilizing a palette drawn directly from the outdoors, slate grays, forest greens, and rich walnut woods. This implies a lifestyle that values wellness and circadian health, as the abundance of natural light helps regulate sleep cycles. To prevent the glass box from feeling sterile or aquarium-like, the design integrates living elements directly into the architecture, such as built-in planter troughs at the window line or a preserved moss wall that brings texture and acoustic dampening to the sleeping area. The furniture layout in the Biophilic Glass Box is free-flowing and organic, often moving away from rigid rectangular forms to adopt kidney bean shapes or curved edges that mimic natural topography. A bed frame might be crafted from a solid slab of live-edge wood, polished to a satin sheen to bridge the gap between rustic nature and modern refinement. The layout often features an open-concept ensuite, where a freestanding sculptural resin tub is positioned within the bedroom's visual field, separated only by smart glass that can turn opaque for privacy. This integration suggests a spa-like existence where bathing and sleeping are part of a continuous restorative ritual. The textures are kept matte and natural, honed stone, brushed timber, and linen, to absorb light rather than reflect it, ensuring the glass walls remain the only reflective surface in the room. This aesthetic creates a sophisticated narrative for urban living, refining the raw, gritty history of converted lofts found in cities like New York, Soho/Tribeca, or Chicago. It is a masculine, powerful aesthetic that celebrates the structural bones of a building rather than hiding them. The luxury lies in the juxtaposition of rough, industrial elements, such as exposed concrete columns, brickwork, or steel beams, against incredibly polished, high-end finishes. It transforms the concept of unfinished into something intentional and expensive. The color story is deep and dramatic, utilizing charcoal grays, matte blacks, and the warm, rich tones of cognac leather. This style avoids the shabby chic trap by ensuring every surface is pristine. The concrete is polished to a terrazzo-like finish, and the steel is blackened and sealed, removing any trace of actual dust or decay associated with true industrial spaces. Furnishings in the industrial penthouse are substantial and architectural, often featuring mixed materials like metal fused with stone or leather. The bed is typically a statement piece, potentially a low-slung, floating design with a wide, channel-tufted leather headboard that spans the width of the wall, integrating floating nightstands into a single cohesive unit. Lighting plays a crucial theatrical role here. Track lighting systems are used not just for utility, but to spotlight architectural features or art pieces, while oversized pendant lights made of blown glass and iron act as the room's jewelry. The walk-in wardrobe is often visible through steel-framed glass doors, treated as a high-end boutique display rather than a hidden closet, reinforcing the modern urbanite's pride in sartorial presentation and organized living. Embracing a bold, avant-garde trend for 2025, the color drenching concept takes a single, deep hue, such as a dark merlot, navy blue, or forest green, and applies it to every surface, walls, baseboards, ceiling, and even window treatments. This technique creates an intense, cocoon-like atmosphere that blurs the boundaries of the room, making the space feel infinite and deeply intimate. It is a psychological design choice intended to envelop the occupant, promoting a sense of safety and disconnection from the brightness of the day. By removing the visual break of white trim or ceilings, the room feels taller and more cohesive. The luxury here is defined by the confidence of the color choice and the quality of the paint application, often utilizing high pigment paints that offer a velvety, matte finish that absorbs light beautifully. Because the color is uniform, the design relies entirely on texture variation to prevent the room from looking flat or one-dimensional. The walls might feature velvet upholstered panels or applied molding in the same color to add shadow and depth. The bedding is tonal, matching the walls perfectly but introducing distinct tactile sensations through silk, velvet, and Egyptian cotton layers. Against this dark, unified canvas, metallic accents become incredibly important. Brushed brass or polished nickel hardware on nightstands and light fixtures pop with dramatic contrast, acting as the glimmer in the darkness. Furniture is often finished in a high-gloss lacquer of the same color family, providing a textural counterpoint to the matte walls and soft bedding, creating a sophisticated interplay of matte and shine that screams modern glamour. This concept treats the bedroom not merely as a functional sleeping space, but as a habitable art installation, appealing to the ultra-high net worth individual who values art and design pedigree above all else. The clutter of daily life is rigorously exorcised. There are no visible power cords, no scattered books, and no decorative knickknacks. Every object in the room is chosen for its sculptural form and presence. The palette is often stark and high contrast, usually a brilliant gallery white paired with cool grays or black, to ensure that the silhouettes of the furniture are clearly defined against the negative space. The luxury comes from the sheer discipline of the space and the unseen engineering required to maintain such cleanliness, such as push-to-open seamless cabinetry that hides wardrobes and televisions, leaving only pure geometry visible. The furniture in this room breaks away from traditional shapes. A chair might be an asymmetrical abstract form, and the bed might resemble a monolithic block of stone or a floating platform with no visible legs. These pieces are often sourced from avant-garde Italian or Scandinavian design houses, serving as investment art pieces in their own right. The bed is usually dressed in pristine, unpatterned white linens that look crisp and hotel-perfect. Lighting is singular and dramatic, often a large, abstract installation suspended over the bed or a standing floor lamp that looks like a piece of modern sculpture. This design creates a mental space of absolute clarity and focus, perfect for the high-functioning mind that needs a complete visual reset at the end of the day, free from the visual noise of a standard home. This concept represents the pinnacle of modern convenience, designed for the Silicon Valley mindset where luxury is defined by the seamless integration of technology to enhance the human experience. The aesthetic is sleek, futuristic, and aerodynamic, utilizing materials like aerospace-grade aluminum, carbon fiber, and cool-toned smart glass. However, the key to this luxury is that the technology is omnipresent yet invisible. There are no blinking lights or plastic routers. Voice commands or intuitive touch panels control everything from the opacity of the window shades to the firmness of the mattress and the color temperature of the lighting, which automatically adjusts to match the user's circadian rhythm. The room feels responsive and alive, anticipating the user's needs before they are even spoken. The furniture design mirrors this high-tech ethos with floating forms and integrated functionalities. Nightstands are not just tables but control hubs with built-in wireless charging surfaces seamlessly fused into stone or glass tops, eliminating the visual clutter of cables. The bed frame often features underglow LED lighting that provides a soft navigational guide at night without waking the user fully. A key feature is often the integration of a television that is completely hidden when not in use, perhaps descending from a ceiling trapdoor or rising from a slim footboard, ensuring the tech does not dominate the aesthetic when unnecessary. The separation between the bedroom and the ensuite bathroom often utilizes electrochromic glass, smart glass, allowing for an open concept feel that can instantly switch to privacy frost, merging advanced engineering with high-end interior design. Drawing inspiration from the high-end architectural movements in locations like Scottsdale, Arizona, and Palm Springs, this concept brings the warmth of the earth indoors through a refined, wabi-sabi lens. It moves away from the sharp, rigid lines of traditional modernism in favor of soft curves, arches, and fluid forms that feel excavated from the earth. The walls are the star of the show, often finished in hand-applied lime wash, Venetian plaster, or tade-lacked, providing a velvety, uneven texture that has depth and movement. The color palette is strictly earthy: terracotta, rust, warm sand, and pale bleached woods. This style conveys a luxury that feels grounded, ancient, and artisanal, rejecting the shiny, mass-produced look of chrome and plastic in favor of materials that feel good to touch and have a sense of history. The furniture is characterized by its weight and rounded edges. A bed frame might be a low, upholstered platform in a nubby, rust-colored linen, or a built-in plaster structure that seems to grow out of the floor. Joinery and shelving are often carved directly into the thick plaster walls, creating niches for display rather than attaching separate wooden shelves. Flooring is typically large-format travertine or limestone tiles that remain cool in the heat, softened by oversized natural fiber rugs like jute or sisal. The lighting is warm and ambient, utilizing ceramic sconces or woven pendants that cast intricate shadows on the textured walls. This design creates a sanctuary that feels safe, warm, and deeply connected to the natural world, offering a womb-like comfort that is distinct from the starkness of city living. This concept brings the coveted experience of a world-class, 5-star hotel suite, like the Four Seasons or the Aman, directly into the residential home. The driving philosophy is one of opulent functionality and layout. It assumes that the bedroom is not just for sleeping, but is a self-contained apartment for living, working, and relaxing. The layout is generous and symmetrical, anchoring the room with a massive, floor-to-ceiling headboard wall, often comprised of upholstered velvet rectangular panels or wood veneer, that extends well beyond the width of the king-sized bed. The color palette is often high contrast and graphic, such as a tuxedo scheme of black and white, or deep espresso and cream, creating a formal, timeless, and universally appealing aesthetic. Crucially, the Hotelier suite includes distinct zones beyond the bed. A dedicated seating area with 2 substantial armchairs and a coffee table is positioned at the foot of the bed or near the window, providing a space to read or have conversation without sitting on the sleeping linens. A morning bar, a built-in station concealed behind pocket doors containing a coffee machine, small distinct refrigerator, and glassware, adds a layer of supreme convenience, allowing the homeowners to start their day without leaving the room. The lighting is layered and plentiful, featuring matching oversized table lamps on expansive nightstands, reading lights, and ambient cove lighting. This design is for the person who loves the feeling of travel and hospitality and wants to maintain that standard of perfectly organized, serviced living in their private residence. This design concept focuses on the visual manipulation of gravity to create a space that feels ethereal, weightless, and dreamlike. It is a highly architectural approach that utilizes cantilevered engineering to remove visual bulk from the floor, making the room appear larger and more open. The color palette is light and airy, cloud whites, soft sky blues, and translucent materials, enhancing the feeling of being up in the clouds. The flooring is often a high-gloss white epoxy or polished white marble, which acts as a mirror, reflecting the furniture above it and doubling the sense of vertical space. This aesthetic appeals to those who seek a sense of freedom and lightness in their home environment, a visual antidote to the heaviness and congestion of city traffic and urban density. The furniture is meticulously chosen to support this illusion of levitation. The bed is the showstopper, typically a wall-mounted structure with hidden supports, creating the impression that the mattress is hovering a foot off the ground. This effect is often enhanced by LED strip lighting installed along the underside of the bed and nightstands, which casts a glow on the floor and eliminates shadows where legs would normally be. Acrylic, lucite, is a key material used for benches, chair legs, or even side tables, as its transparency allows light to pass through unimpeded, reducing visual clutter. The result is a room that feels futuristic yet serene, a clean slate environment that feels incredibly spacious and open, promoting a sense of mental clarity and unburdened relaxation. This concept is a dark, sensual, and moody counter-narrative to the bright white aesthetic that has dominated Instagram for years. It is a masculine, sophisticated design that feels akin to a private members club or a high-end speakeasy. The room embraces darkness not as gloomy, but as restful and romantic. The palette revolves around black, espresso, charcoal, and dark bronze. Because the colors are dark, the design relies heavily on rich, tactile materials to create interest and prevent the room from feeling like a black hole. Wall treatments are key. Charred wood, shosugi-ban, black fluted timber paneling, or heavily textured dark wallpapers provide a backdrop that absorbs light in a soft, diffused way rather than reflecting it harshly. The furniture in the textured noir room is low-slung, heavy, and inviting, often drawing from Italian modernist influences. The bed is likely upholstered in a distressed black leather, charcoal velvet, or a heavy gray wool felt, layered with dark bedding that invites deep, hibernation-like sleep. Mirrors are used strategically, but they are often smoke-tinted or bronze-tinted to reflect a moody, dimmed version of the room rather than a bright, sharp reflection. Lighting is kept low and moody, utilizing warm-temperature bulbs and lamps with metal or dark fabric shades to create pools of light rather than general illumination. This concept is for the individual who views the bedroom as a cave-like retreat, a place to completely shut out the bright, demanding world and recharge in a space of deep, quiet comfort. Ultimately, true modern luxury is defined not just by aesthetics, but by how a space makes you feel and functions in your daily life. From the serenity of a biophilic sanctuary to the organized brilliance of a tech-integrated suite with custom wardrobes, your bedroom should be a personal retreat that recharges you. We hope these 10 concepts have inspired you to elevate your own master suite, blending architectural beauty with the practical elegance of seamless storage. Thank you for joining us on this design journey at Dream Homes TV. Be sure to subscribe and share which style resonated with you the most in the comments below.